Oh, Jurassic Park, yeah. Oh, hey there, let's go check out my comment section, alright? And okay, let's see here. Oh, that's very nice, very sweet. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's off topic. Oh, that's a little bit excessive. Is Batman? I'll make the tutorial, I swear, please don't hurt me, please. You asked and I listened, alright? So I don't know how to make a build tutorial, but I'm learning. And in this video, I'll give you all the information you need to make this build, plus the world download in the description in case you need to see it up close and personal. Now, throughout the video, I will give you images and frames with the exact dimensions of the build, which is pretty much all you need. The walls themselves are a total of like 10 blocks tall exactly. So using these dimensions, just build the walls up 10 blocks with smooth quartz. If you guys want me to build an interior, let me know in the comment section down below, but as it stands, this build is meant for your own desires, decorate it as you see fit, and let your imagination run wild. And now for a more movie-accurate interior, the build will need to be much larger, so if you guys really want, I can make that too and just make another build tutorial. Let me know in the comments, I don't know. I'm sorry to interrupt the video, okay? But you gotta listen to me. If you don't subscribe and maybe even join the Discord, Batman's gonna beat me up. Please, you have to believe me. Why do I hear Nirvana music play? Oh no, that can only mean one thing. He's here. Anyways, back to the video. With this front section, we'll be using smooth quartz blocks, slabs, and stairs to give the fountain a more smooth transition from top to bottom. For the pavement/concrete, we also use regular stone with slabs and stairs. Keep an eye on and pause as you need to see what goes where. I don't know what other way I could do this, I'm sorry. I'm not a Lego instructions maker. This space behind the fountain is very important. That's where we're going to put our grass blocks down, and you can put maybe some saplings, some trees, some flowers, whatever you want. Just put them in there as you prefer, and then you're golden. I like to layer these in a very particular way, which you can see in the video. I think that gives it a more smooth transition alongside the edges of the fountain, so follow that if you want. I'm also using the smooth quartz stairs in the transition from level to level on the fountain edge. Same goes for the stone in the center. Altogether, this front part of the building reaches a height of 3 blocks tall. From there, we build up the walls another 7 blocks for the total of 10, leaving room for the windows. Of course, before that, I like to finish the concrete section. Here we just bring it around in a pattern that goes from 2 blocks wide to 3 blocks wide, with a narrow curve and transition into the stairs. Both sides are symmetrical. In fact, the entire build is symmetrical, so everything you do on one side, you will also do the same way on the other. I recommend you use this to your advantage by doing them in tandem. Next, I am not only building up the walls to their 10 blocks height as discussed, but also leaving indents to mark where the entrance door frame will go, and leaving gaps where the windows will go. The windows are 3 blocks wide and 6 blocks tall, which means you can easily count the gaps yourself without even needing to pause the video if you want. I still give you frames to pause on to compare your progress every now and then. This next part is extremely straightforward. It's just building up. I also place a 3x3 garage door type thing on the side entrances using stone stairs laid on top of each other. In my modded world, these are made to house passenger vehicles such as Create trains, but as I said, the interior is unimportant. You can see the basic skeleton here that I use as a placeholder, so if you want to copy it and change it as you go, it's up to you. Now, we are decorating the door frame with sandstone and chiseled sandstone, as well as some smooth quartz on the exterior frame. We're adding smooth quartz stairs on the top and bottom of the corners to make it less jagged. In my version, the inside of the door frame is flat, but if you feel like you'd rather decorate, feel free to. Here, I'm filling in some of the wall, and then I begin outlining the maximum height of the walls. This is good if you're in creative, but if you're in survival, I'd say it's easiest to skip it. Then I'm decorating the front by adding slabs on the lower part of the 7th block of the walls, and with upside down stairs below the slabs on the parts where they connect to other smooth quartz blocks, which I've placed separating the windows. I didn't get replay mod footage of this, but I fill in the windows with gray stained glass to give it a kind of tinted feel without being too dark. Also place mangrove fences on the very top of the entire smooth quartz outline. This last part is also the most annoying, the roof. You're going to fill in the roof with stone blocks except for these circles, the dimensions of which are on the screen. The center circle will overlap with the side ones. This is intended. You will then proceed to build up the rotundas on the left and right, leaving tall but narrow gaps for the windows as shown in the video. I strongly recommend pausing, because getting good footage of this was impossible, alright? The whole rotunda is 7 blocks tall at its highest, but there are gaps at the top block in most of it as you can see, and the outside is lined with smooth quartz slabs on the second to last block, keep that in mind. Then we start layering oak slabs on the exterior as so. The next layer will be oak stairs, both following the shape made by the blocks beneath them. Nothing too complicated. This is where we break the pattern by adding oak planks and andesite walls. Then we continue with oak stairs until the very top. Once that is done, we move on to the center. There is an awkward moment here where it would technically be easier to build the center first, but I forgot about it, so instead I will curse all of you to suffer with me. If you've already spotted what the problem is going to be, say it in the comments down below to prove to everyone that you're literally smarter than me. To get this started, simply layer the oak planks on top of the smooth quartz outline of the circle, place andesite walls on top of those planks in symmetric intervals around the circle, then layer oak stairs on top of them, following the pattern. Also, this time I remembered, place blue stained glass in the rotunda windows for a nice reflect in the blue sky look. After the stairs are done, place a layer of oak planks one block up and in, then rinse and repeat until the very top. It's easy. If you guessed that the annoyance I would have to deal with is having to break into the walls of the rotundas in order to be able to actually place the stairs correctly, you are right! That's me right there, that's the idiot, that's the stupid idiot who built this and forgot that this happens. That's me, folks. From here on out, it's all super sped up because all you need to know, I've already told you. You can pause as you need, etc, but the logic I've told you so far is what you're going to follow right up until the end. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe for more and maybe even watch some of my other videos if you'd like. But regardless, I really appreciate it. Share this video if you want. Tell me if you want more and what you want. And I'll see you next time maybe, hopefully, yes? You can join my Discord from the description down below to come hang out in the community and also see when I post videos and or go live. So please consider doing that if you want. And this is the finished product. Not perfect, but it's pretty damn good if I might say so myself.